Hello, it's Monday, June the 14th, 2010, and I'm Martin Smith with the Daily Outlook from MaxiForex. The dollar strengthened against other major currencies after worse than expected US retail sales data, which came out at minus 1.2% versus expected 0.3%, pushed the stock markets lower. Crude fell by minus 1.6% to close at $74.20 a barrel. Gold gained after falling 3 days in a row to close at $1,226 an ounce. No economic data is expected today. The euro traded almost unchanged versus the dollar as an improvement in market sentiment helped the pair to reach weekly highs on Friday at 121.54, but later this fell back to 121 levels. Breaching above the 121.70 levels might fuel a positive trend in the pair. Overall, the euro-dollar traded with a low of 120.45 and a high of 121.54. Today, industrial production is expected at 0.7% versus 1.3% prior. The British pound lost its previous gains versus the dollar after reaching resistance at 147.40 and failing to breach it took the pair back to 145 zones. Worse than expected data pushed sterling low after manufacturing production came out at minus 0.4% versus expected 0.6%, and the PPI input came out at minus 0.6% versus the expected minus 0.1%. Breaching above the 147.40 levels might fuel a positive trend in the pair. Overall, the pound dollar traded with a low of 145.02 and a high of 147.57. The dollar gained versus the Japanese yen and then went back above the 91 level. Overall, the dollar yen traded with a low of 91.18 and a high of 91.94. Finally, Canada's dollar gains were stopped after it gained 3 days in a row versus the American dollar. Breaking the 102.70 level might increase the Canadian dollar's strength. Overall, the dollar CAD traded with a low of 102.95 and a high of 103.87. No major economic data is expected today. That's it from me. Be sure to visit us at maxiforex.ru.